Can you tell me about Queen or Virginia Slim and how she came around death row back in the day?
Oh, Queenie. I saw that in the comment section too. Huh? You got that in the comment section, John? Where somebody wanted to know about Virginia Slim, y'all called her. I knew her as Queenie. She's the guy, for those of y'all who don't know who she is, she's the young lady that called herself the studio manager. Or maybe the producers of that show called her the studio managers. At Can-Am. Sweet girl. She came around in like 95, 96. Remember I told y'all earlier about bringing y'all women around Death Row Records. She was with my cousin. He kind of did a little bit of managing and stuff like that. He had crisscross and all of that. That he was like street muscle, street manager for the guys from 2Ps, Pacoima Nosey. His name is Fletch. He lives in Vegas now, but his name is Will Fletcher. He's also that guy that Smooth, or the guy that set his house on fire, set him on fire, that was trying to say that had something to do with the murder of Tupac or Biggie or something like that. I forget his name, but he's a rapper that had a one-hit wonder that I always said he was kind of crazy. He set himself on fire or tried to set somebody on fire back in the day. That's what he's in prison for. He tried to insert himself somehow into this Tupac or Biggie murder. But that was because of my cousin Fletch, and he said he had got the information from Fletch. Will Fletcher was his name. But that was his girlfriend at the time. He was bringing her around, bringing her up to the studio and stuff. Because, he grew up he lived in my grandmother's house a long time, in the mob area, but his mom moved him out to the valley. They was one of the first persons that moved out to the valley that I knew that was living out to the valley. And I guess that was in 2P's area. And so they knew Fletch. And so Fletch was coming around the studio and all that. He brought Queenie around. Queenie she was nicely built. She was a dancer. She's the dancer that I told you about. Here I go. But that was on the stage with Tupac and All Eyes on Me, that little two-city tour that we did in Cleveland and New Orleans. She was the one that was one of the dancers. And Mike Tyson came to the show in Cleveland, Ohio. Mike Tyson fell in love with her from dancing on the stage. Came back there and was like, "Suge, I want her." Mike was, "I want that." And somehow Suge convinced her to go back there and entertain Mike at the concert in one of the green rooms. Yeah. She's the one that also ended up getting with Eric B. Had a baby by Eric B. I don't think they're together anymore, but her and Eric B. had a kid together. She ended up just being the receptionist at the studio. Look at this opportunity that your boy Park gave her. Because she also, has some skills. But she's also the young lady most people don't know. I don't know what name she used on that album. I don't think she was using the name Virginia Slim yet, but she may have, I don't know. But she was a girl that was on, because she was at studio, a female that was at studio, like I said, was answering the phone and stuff, that Pac gave an opportunity to be on one of the biggest songs, even though Jay-Z and Beyonce getting all the credit. I hope the estate or her was smart enough to get some of the writer's credit. But she was the girl on there that was talking on me and my girlfriend with Pop. That's the young lady as well. We call her Queenie. Y'all know her as Virginia Slim. That's Gail Gotti's older sister that was with Corrupt. I don't know if they're still together or not, but that was with Corrupt. They hooked up when they came back around, 2004, 2005. they came back around then, and that's when Corrupt ended up getting with Gail. So that's Queenie. Yeah. I talk bad about her, but good lady. I like her, but yeah, my cousin lost her from bringing her around to the studio.